Okay, so somebody asked me the question about long arm Kenpo and why do I do it, why do I teach it? So isn't Kenpo supposed to be all about the economy of motion and whatnot? And I always go back to that whole notion of everybody's got a plan until they get hit in the face. If you're lucky, unlucky enough to actually get in a lot of fights, you'll have a full range of experiences. You'll have days where it could not have been choreographed better. You'll barely tap the guy, you'll hit him in all the right places and he'll go down hard. It's like, I'm Superman, you know. You'll have the exact opposite. You'll have days where you slam a guy over and over and over and over with everything you have and he just doesn't go down. And if he does go down, he pops right back up and starts coming at you again like a Terminator, and you're left going, shit, I've thrown everything I have at him and he still keeps getting up to start kicking my ass. What am I gonna do to drop him? So the long arm Kenpo is intended to get us, our brains and our bodies, training to throw no shit heavy blows, right? If I train, I always like the hooking wings example, because I'll see some guy do, they drop back and they hook like this, and in an area about this big, they go hammer fist, back knuckle, elbow claw, and that's it. They go, pop, 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 pop. I'm done, I've done hooking wings, I'm really good. Check it out, I'm really pretty, do it on both sides, right? And you go, okay, you do that, that's it. If you go, with a hammer fist, that's it, right? And if you watch some really good parking lot brawls, you'll see guys just going, wham, and the other guy gets back up and goes, knock you, and goes right in, and they're knocking the crap out of each other with blows coming out of the high right 40, and they're still fighting. So what is this gonna do, right? In my opinion, for Kenpo to be effective, we also have to come out of the high right 40. One of my first introductions to Kenpo with Mr. Parker was the block chop piece in 5 Swords. And you always taught it, kind of with that little ricochet, right? Bum. But when he started talking about really laying into something, like if you know your life depends on it, you have to make it count, and all you get is this one shot, don't blow it. He hits the block, does that illegal teardrop. Kenpo doesn't teardrop. Mr. Parker did. Teardrop all the way the heck back here and came screaming over this. So the block chop didn't go here. It went home, home, right? And you get someone who's over 200 pounds with that much body memory, and they're coming from that back high right 40, and it's devastating. You just kind of go, I'm gonna die, you know. That means we have to replace bippity boppity boop, right, with wham. We're talking about throwing stones. Wham, right? What's that upward elbow gotta be? Latch onto his head, his shoulder, so it can't go anywhere. Bang, as hard as you can. And then this drops down going whack, right? A palm heel rake that goes, just covers this much distance with this much force. After my technique, yeah, ain't gonna hurt somebody. If you wanna hurt him, you've gotta come down on that thing hard, right? You've gotta come down on the bridge of the nose of that thing in a wicked kind of way. And then once you've made that contact, wicked on that ball, you gotta really dig your fingers and scrape down. It's not it's right? You gotta get in there like you mean it, like you're out to hurt him. Because if you don't, he'll hurt you. And especially if you're protecting someone like your family, your wife, your kids, you don't wanna bank all your apples on this, right? You wanna make sure you're getting in there slamming with everything you have, slam, slam, right? Yes. It's totally possible to go and have everything hit right. And if you get in a bunch of fights, you'll have that experience. But geez, I barely tapped the guy, he's out cold on the ground, right? But why chance it? You don't know until after the fact if your blows are gonna drop him or piss him off. So don't mess around with round 1 only to find out in round 2 that you should have hit him harder, right? Make round 1 your last round. Broaden the motion. Start getting your body weight behind it. Start landing the blows like you're trying to hit your hand through about 4 stacks of boards that are held on, you know, a stack of 4 boards held on each angle, no spacers. It's just a big stack of boards. That hammer fist has to go whack and clean through the board. Are you gonna go like this to try to put your hand through 4 boards? Or are you gonna go, okay, 1, 2, 3, bang, right? That's a very different movement than this, right? You have a return path on that back knuckle. Are you gonna try to go hit those boards or you're gonna crack through them, right? Train hard,